works. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What if you gotta like cut off your arm or some shit?
if I had to cut off my arm, I would cut off my arm.
I feel like at the end of the day,
I
bro,
think I would do it in spite of the fucking dude because I'd be so mad at him. I'd be like, you know what, bitch? I'm about to eat my arm off with my own teeth. Fuck the saw. Keep the saw. I'd say keep the saw. Give me a butter knife. Give me a fucking butter knife. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dude,
give me
no.
a hot fucking piece of bullshit. And I'm,
Nah, bro, you have to
and
do it
let
with
me
a
just
spoon.
smear it in my arm first so I get infected, you dumb son of a bitch. I want to die. You know what I'm saying? And maybe right then he would just be like, you learned your lesson, and they would let
you
me
just
out.
go in there
You know
Miss
what I'm saying?
Positive was fucking like, oh, fucking finally, dude.
I have been
I've
wanting
been
to get
fucking
tortured
waiting
for
for
so
this
long.
shit, dude. I heard about you on the fucking news.
Dude, this dude knows exactly what I like. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
Hey, bro, it's like you get outside, you see him. Hey, bro, man, I really appreciate that you just dap him up. He's like so confused, just sitting there. You walking away, he's all smiling. Your arms just bleeding as you're walking away. The fucking bent up spoon that you used to carve off your arm.
I mean, like, he was like an old crippled dude, so even at the end with one arm, you know, like, I would have just beat the shit out. Yeah, I would have beat his ass.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I feel like if you just
Fucking
get through the
dick.
mental shit, bro, and you get through and win, you're gonna get revenge. Or like, I mean, for me, man, I'm just doing whatever I can to survive. Because I'm not gonna die there, bro. Fuck that. If I have to like lose a limb or two, or just some fuck shit, or I have to like, I mean, if you bleed out, you bleed out.
But then again, you know, like, we're talking all this shit. Like, once we're there in real
In the
life,
moment, bro.
Blake's
Blake
gonna
would be
cower it
shaking,
in the
bro.
fucking corner.
Blake would shit his fucking pants, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna laugh. I woke up dead ass, hooks
No,
in my
dead
back.
Buck
Dead
naked,
ass, buck naked, hooks in my back.
Be fucking shivering in the corner and
Dude,
shit.
I would be so fucking... Bro, who wouldn't be absolutely mortified? So that's why the movies are bullshit anyways, because any normal
They all
human
wake up. They all
that
wake up
wakes
freaking
up-
out, bro. What do you mean?
freaking out but for like 30 seconds, and then they're like, oh, hey, what do I do to get out with these hooks in my fucking back in this random fucking barn, kidnapped by this fucking miniature-ass doll on a fucking tricycle? Like,
Yeah,
what's
but you
going
feel
on?
at one point you gotta eventually like snap into it. You're like, oh, I gotta do some shit to get out of this shit, because you know your fight or
Yeah.
flight's gonna kick in. You gotta
I
realize I
feel
gotta do
that.
something to survive or get
I
out
mean,
of here.
man, fuck. I guess.
I mean, like, have you guys seen that movie 127 Hours?
No, I haven't. What is it about?
It's based on a true story, and like the dude's played by James Franco, I think. But yeah, so like this dude was like rock climbing or something, and he didn't tell anybody like where he went, and he didn't have like a phone or nothing. He just had a backpack and like some food and some water, and that's it. And yeah, I guess like shit went wrong. He slid down like this cavern, and like a boulder like landed right on his arm, like right on his forearm, and like he stayed there for I guess 127 hours, which I don't know how long that is. More than a couple days.
That's like
Yeah.
that's like American. Wait, 127, so 72, 3, 5 days, 5.3 days or some
Yeah,
shit.
5 fucking days, and like this dude like literally took his dull pocket knife that was like an army Swiss knife, and like he's been like chipping it, away at the rock, like trying to free his arm, and like that didn't work. So finally after drinking his piss and like just surviving out there, he decided to cut off his arm with the dull pocket knife.
Oh, imagine it's all like fucking chipped and serrated after hitting that rock.
Oh
over
yeah,
and
it was
over.
like
Oh my
dull.
god.
And like and he said, yeah, like I watched like an interview
Bone and
with like the
cartilage,
real
yeah,
dude,
oh my
and
god.
yeah, like he broke both of the bones in his forearm before he cut through it, because like you can't.
It'd be
cut
harder
through
to
the
cut
bone,
the
right.
bone, yeah.
So he broke both of those bones, and then he just went to town with his pocket knife. And he said like when he made his first incision, like he heard like a little hiss, like. Like all the gases of the necrotic tissue just fucking getting out.
Dude, that's made me fucking like cringe.
Yeah, dude, and like he like literally saw through his arm with that dull pocket knife, and like when he got to the nerve that runs through your arm, he had like literally pluck it to cut through it, and he said it was like a lightning bolt going through his body, like every time he touched it. Yeah,
Imagine
he
having
just, like,
to do that
plucked
to
it out.
yourself, bro.
Yeah, and when he cut off his arm, he was free and he lived. But like he was just an average dude, and I think most people, if they're pushed to that point, I think most of us
Most people would probably just
most
die
of
in
us
that
would do
situation.
that. Yeah.
You think that you'd be able to cut your own arm off in that situation? To be able to get through all that intense and severe pain, be able to mentally
Well, think about it.
withstand?
Like he's young, he has his whole life ahead of him, and he had like 5 days to fucking think about it.
Yeah, I guess at that
And
point,
I think anybody with that flight or fight response, like anybody would push their body to the absolute limits to survive.
Bro, I'm telling you, those fucking rock climbing motherfuckers are some of the craziest dudes out there, and gals. Dude, they'll be climbing like a fucking 14,000-foot cliff with no harnesses or anything, just free climbing it. And you
Fuck
see like
that.
the little tents
Hell
they put up and the little sleeping things. They like nail a little hammock into the side of the cliff and just sleep there like fucking savages.
I seen it. Yeah. There's nothing.
Dude, like you can't pay me to do that. Like
Nah.
I'm not scared of heights, bro, but I don't actively go out to seek death thrills. Kind of like with like jumping out of planes and parachuting and shit.
It's like a white person thing, man. Like me personally, like I'm scared of all that shit. Like I'm white, but
About to
like
say, are you saying you're
anybody?
black or something?
No. I'm just saying anybody I ever know who's like into like doing some shit like that. Like I don't know. That they're just always my white friends, man. Like the one that you guys going skydiving and shit, jumping off cliffs. When we were in California, they were like going up the creek off trail and shit, where like snakes and spiders and shit were.
I like Bear Grylls, man.
I don't
I
know.
like little Les Stroud shit.
Bro, that's just
Fuck it.
like no, I agree with Drew, bro. It's like white people really do be doing like the wildest shit. Cause
I
like
don't know, man. I don't think that's true. I mean, I feel like there's plenty of like all color people that go being like doing shit like that.
well, I mean,
Like,
if
it's
it,
just
look,
you don't maybe know that many black people that do shit like that.
nah, bro, look, you're in a dark you're in like a dark place, bro. You see like a fucking four-legged creature, like maybe a dog or some shit. You don't know what
Yeah.
the fuck it is,
Yeah.
bro. You have like some black people and some white people in that group. You have the white people going towards it, wondering
That's
what
for
the
sure.
fuck it is, and then you have the black people saying,
Yeah.
"Oh hell, fucking no," and then walking the other direction. Cause like you
Yeah.
ain't never see no black person discover an animal. You see like, is that a dog or is that a cat or is that a lion? We don't
I don't
fucking
give
know.
a
We
fuck.
getting out of here.
Yeah, I don't
You
give a
white
fuck.
person's
It's
like,
at
hey, let me go check
nighttime
out what the
right
fuck
now.
that is,
Yeah, it really is night. We don't need to be fucking with this.
bro.
That's true. That's true. I mean, yeah, I just hate the whole
Bro, have you ever
thing,
seen
man.
those like videos on YouTube where like dudes just start running in like the hood and then like like they won't be saying anything, they just start like, oh shit, and then just start running, bro, and then no one will know anything, and you just get a group of like 4 or 5 people just to start following him. Just they have no idea what's happening. Just you see someone running and they just start following because you get scared. It's that like
Yeah.
mob mentality.
Yeah. That's facts. That's facts. Man. Shit.
How you doing over there, Blake? Yeah, you look high as fuck, bro. You look tired.
vibing, bro. It's just I'm thinking about pyramids and shit.
Pyramids.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Before I die, I'm going to Egypt.
Dude, that'd be lit.
I'm telling you, I'm
Egypt's
a-
like one of the places I would like to go to see the pyramids and the shit, because
See-
like the scale is so much bigger than you really think.
Oh, for sure, for sure. You heard it was small?
Yeah, like I was talking to somebody, and I guess he thought it was gonna be bigger, but
Like, what do you mean? Like,
I don't know. Like when he saw it, so like the pictures of the pyramids you see, like they're taken, like with the desert in the back of it.
yeah,
But I guess at the other angle, there's like a city, like literally right next to those fucking pyramids.
oh,
There's like a city right there.
like a whole ass fucking city.
No, yeah, like right there.
Really? I thought, dude,
There's
I
like
really
a
thought they were just in
city,
the middle of nowhere.
and then the pyramids, and then there's desert behind the pyramids. But right on the other side it's like all city and shit. So I guess it's kind of like
like a tourist place now.
oh, for sure.
100%. I mean that's sick as fuck though. I mean that'd be dope to go there. And
Oh,
just,
for sure.
check
No,
it
yeah.
out.
I would love to go.
Even to see like the 7 wonders of the world, bro, like Stonehenge and
Yeah,
all that other
fuck yeah.
shit.
I'll climb to the top of that motherfucker and get a vantage point like Assassin's Creed,
Bro,
bro.
that is literally what I
Get a
was just gonna
synchronization.
say, bro. That's the one thing I was contemplating, bro. Is
Fucking
if I do go
crouch on
over
that
there,
shit
not
and
if,
gargoyle.
but when I do go over there, do I want to risk it for the view and to say? I mean, I heard you go to jail,
Imagine
but I
you
heard
roll
it
down
maybe
that
just
bitch,
a
though, bro,
huge
you're
fine.
dead.
Dude, Egyptian jail, Jesus, bro, that would be terrible. Bro.
Blake's little cute blonde ass is getting touched up in
Oh
that
my
jail every
God,
night.
bro. Fucking some, dude, that would be so scary, bro. They'd come at me with like machetes and shit.
Bro, wasn't there
Like-
something about like the McCafe?
Well, no, they don't have shanks. They don't have
said a
shanks in
Abu
that type
Dhabi?
of prison. They got goddamn machetes over there and shit.
How are they gonna get a machete in the prison if they can't get a knife in the prison?
Bro, it's just some Abu Dhabi shit. It's just some Egyptian shit. I'm just kidding. I don't even know. Abu Dhabi is in the Middle East somewhere.
It's in the yeah. It's not in Egypt. It's in the Middle East somewhere.
Abu Dhabi has some crazy shit though.
Where do you guys think Connor's career is gonna go after this leg break?
Conor McGregor has to come back and like how many months does it take to recover from a
It's
broken
gonna take
ankle
him like
that?
a year, bro.
Like a year? Okay, so look, so in a year and a half, if McGregor doesn't come back and whoop Poirier's ass, and then he doesn't come back
People
and
even want
whoop
to see that now.
someone else's ass after that, I mean, I don't even care who it is at that point, but he has to have 2 back-to-back wins for him to be anything again.
Oh,
In my
100%,
opinion.
bro. If
Yeah.
anything, bro, if he does come back, he may, and if he does, get the Dustin Poirier 4th fight because of the leg break.
I
Some
think he
bullshit.
will.
You think he will?
Yeah, I
Eh,
think he will.
I feel like there might be a high chance he will, but if not, then he might try to go for other fights such as like Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
did
but
the
I would.
Rafael dos Anjos fight.
Oh yeah, but I wouldn't do Diaz, bro, because I just played out at this point.
Well, no,
Like,
he
I
was supposed
feel
to
like-
fight Dos Anjos or whatever the fuck, however the fuck
Dos
you
Anjos?
pronounce it. But it got canceled.
Honestly, bro, I just after McGregor's last performances, bro, like the whole
He
combination
was
of all
losing.
of them,
I mean,
bro.
yeah, he was
he was
losing.
getting his ass beat anyways in the first by Poirier, bro. So I mean, it's like, I think he should really just at this point take his money run and like try
needs to go
leave
do
a
the-
good
he needs to
name
go
for
do the
himself,
Pacquiao
bro,
fight.
and just try not to be a dick anymore, and just like, I don't know why he flip flop from like good guy to bad guy to good guy to bad guy or whatever. you
Because
know?
he's all
Or bad
butthurt
guy to
about the
good guy to
charity
bad
thing
guy.
with Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier kept on calling him out and shit.
Didn't he end up donating his the 500K to some other random charity in Louisiana instead of Dustin
yeah.
Poirier's?
Yeah, I didn't even go to Dustin Poirier's.
That's
But, you
kind
know, at
of
least Conor, like, you know, in a sense, him being who he is, at least kind of brought this much money to the table for Poirier to have to donate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in a sense, like, whether it's good or bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, I mean, I have kind of lost, like, a little bit of respect for Conor McGregor because he do be talking a lot of shit. And, like, well, yeah, he's been acting like a little kid, and what was, like, really dumb to me, bro, is you look like a hella big fool whenever you're sitting there telling your dude or Dustin that his wife is in your DMs when you have a wife with kids. Like, bro, what are you even talking
I'm pretty
about?
sure it's well known that he does kind of cheat on his wife often.
And that's fucked, bro. Like,
Yeah,
she
there's
just
been
needs to
multiple
divorce him
times
to
of-
get half the fucking guap. I mean, shit. They live in America now.
Shit, I mean, she's
If
living
she's
living
fine-
her best life right now. If you think about it,
I
bro,
got-
she came from the sticks
I
with
feel
him.
that. So I mean, if she's fine with it, shit. I mean, I wouldn't be against having multiple women in a marriage if they could all cooperate. I mean, I think that's just healthy because I mean, think about it. You could have multiple bloodline kids.
You could
I
go
would
to
love to
Oregon
have
or
that.
Ohio.
Could you imagine that though, bro? You have 12 kids, 4 from 3 different women.
Bro, have you ever
You live on a farmstead. You have like 200-300 acres, bro. Like
this man's stuck
20
in
head
Red
of
Dead
cattle.
Redemption days.
You have like 4 horses, or no, 12 horses. Obviously, one for everybody. Or no, it'd have to be 14 because you and the wife. But I'm telling you, bro, that's the dream life, bro. Y'all build like a couple log cabins out there, and then you start building some crazy shit. Fortress.
Dude, I feel like
I don't
most
know.
guys have
Just want a naturalistic life.
wouldn't you? I feel like most guys, if they had the opportunity, wouldn't you want to have like a mixed child with all the other races?
I would like to have kids with like. I mean, I'm not going to, but like the ideal, I feel like for anyone
Like you don't
would
want
be
to have
like
kids
to
in
le-
general.
No. I want to have a kid, but I'm not gonna have kids with multiple women.
Yeah, of course,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
we're
But like, I
American
feel
here.
like that would be.
Well, we
if-
got Mormons here.
Well, I'm saying if I was a Mormon, which
Yeah.
I mean, I guess anyone could be a Mormon, right? I can just say I'm a Mormon.
If you can financially support the child, I don't think it really matters too much about having children with multiple women.
Well, I'm saying but I'm saying all together, like the wives and everyone together. That's what I would.
So like
'cause I would-
polygamy?
Well, like a Mormon, right? Or is that polygamy? I don't know what. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, because like, if you could just find like 4 women, 3 women that are all cool, bro. Like y'all could all help support. You could raise a bunch of kids, have
But
like
what
a
if
big ass homestead.
what if your wife was like
They could all
like
garden and
that, though?
shit.
What if your wife was like you can be a part of 3 other dudes? There'd be like 4. She has 4 husbands.
No,
and
she's not gonna have 4 husbands, bro. That's not how polygamy works, bro. I'm sorry. It's not though, right?
That's true though, because when do you ever see in Mormons where you see like one woman with multiple dudes instead of the opposite version of just one dude with multiple wives? It's always one dude with multiple wives because
Exactly.
dudes are horny as fuck and just want to fuck all the
No,
bitches.
no, not even that. I think a male brings enough. 2 males, you can't have 2 roosters in a cage.
Well,
That's what I'm gonna
true.
say because it's too much masculinity in one fucking room.
Yeah, someone's
But
gonna
you
want
can
to be the
have
dominant.
multiple hens in a roost with one rooster, And you know what that rooster does? He impregnates all of them, and they
He's
live a
gonna
happy
fuck the
life and
shit
eat
out of them
food all the
chickens.
time.